those souls who are deeply immersed in their religious beliefs will be amongst the last to accept the truth. That problem has been foreseen, and the respective teachers on whom their beliefs are based will return to explain what their true message was. Over time, its interpretation has been deliberately changed to place more power and control into the controller's hands, so much so that the true meaning has become obscured. Our presence and your understanding of our service to you have helped you realize that a point can be reached in your evolution when you can go within to find the truth. It clearly does not mean that you should not converse with others, as it is always useful to consider other points of view. We have already set out our beliefs as a creed that we uphold, and expresses our place of service to others within the universe. At our level of vibration, only the truth can exist, and it is one that you are also moving into very soon. So we ask you to be open to new ideas which, in general terms, are based upon the oneness of all that is. The problem you have had is that your civilization has become fragmented and separated into so many schisms, you find it difficult to know what to believe. Furthermore, it has brought about so much conflict that you have fought amongst yourselves to prove who is right and who is wrong. On Earth, tolerance is not found in abundance, and is caused by those trying to hold on to their power, whether that be in religion or politics. We encourage you to accept that other souls will not necessarily be at your stage of understanding, and realize that in time all will evolve at their own pace. No one should be persecuted because of their beliefs, but neither should they try to impose them upon others. The period you are going through shows how dependent you all are upon each other, and it sometimes takes adversity to bring you together. People are realizing that class distinction based upon wealth and education is keeping the divide in place, and that every person should have equal opportunities. Some come from deprived backgrounds, and that is something that will be addressed with the changes. All will be considered as equal as they are in the eyes of God, no matter what karma they are serving out. Indeed, in these end times, many of you are taking on whatever is needed to clear it. Much of it refers to relationships with each other, and some hard lessons are being learned. Where minor lessons are concerned, these can in fact be marked out when it is apparent that your consciousness levels have been lifted up. Once you ascend, it will be very different to what you have experienced in your present dimension. The harshness and conflict you normally encounter will no longer come about, as there is total harmony and cooperation as all help each other for the greater good. You will meet your guardians and angelic beings that have stood by your side through life after life. You will have developed consciousness levels that will give you a greater understanding of all things, and you will truly have become a galactic being. Your civilization is already a member of our Federation of Light, and a place awaits all those who wish to join us. A fantastic life awaits you that releases you from the darkness that has accompanied you on your journey through your present dimension. You have done your bit, and it is time to leave the cycle of rebirth that you have been experiencing. In the future, you will simply change bodies when you feel it is necessary, as natural decay and death will no longer be part of your experience. As you are no doubt aware, you also live for hundreds of years as you would count it, but with no aging, and instead maintain a body in its prime condition. You will have all the time you need to follow your heart's desire, and unlike on Earth, you will not need money to do so, as it will not be necessary. Much that you view as an essential part of your life now will no longer be required, and as you dispense with material objects, so they will be returned to source without any waste. In time you will have your personal craft, but join others for interdimensional travel into the depths of space. You call these bigger craft motherships, and some are cities in their own rights. You could travel around in one for years at a time, and find all of your needs available at all times. They are totally self-sufficient and take advantage of free energy that is all around them. In those circumstances, life is far from dull, and always offers a sense of excitement as you travel into the unknown. You will have noticed that where we have met your people, they have commented on our apparent skin-tight one-piece outfits. That is because they are thought into being and are literally our second skin, and follow every movement of our body. Unlike you, when we travel, we do not have to take a suitcase full of essential belongings. In that respect, our needs are very limited, as for example, we do not have daily chores such as shaving or other bodily requirements. You will have quite a lot to learn when you commence your new lives, yet they are nowhere as complicated as life on Earth. Life in the higher dimensions is a joy and so satisfying in all respects. When you feel downhearted, just remember where your future lies, and the indescribable upliftment that will start a whole new chapter in your evolution. The pain and suffering you have experienced will pass, and such memories will eventually fade into the past to be finally forgotten. So keep your sights on what is to come and not what has been, and do not allow negative thoughts to distract you. No matter what fears are raised by the news or speculation about your future, it will all be short-lived. Until the dark winds are removed, they will still try to interfere with your progress, believing that somehow they will still succeed. They will learn that they have little power left, and cannot return to their previous level of control. I am Kenneth from Sirius, and bring the best wishes of the Galactic Federation for you, and a successful conclusion to your lives. You have worked hard and long to achieve it, and deserve to experience the most satisfying fulfillment